Good morning to you and Wyatt and Jason. So the plan right now is to focus mainly on the Pines at Wendover. That's the apartment complex that needs about 44 units remodeled to get it to affordable housing. Definitely frustrating, and I want to give you a look at how big it is in comparison to me. Take a look. It's just huge and massive, and the residents, they can't get in and out of their neighborhood. It's pretty busy here this morning. We've been here for the last 30 minutes or so and counted about 11 police cruisers on the scene right now. We're going to take a look here at what we've been looking at for the past 30 minutes or so. Just lots of police officers going up and down this track. And did you watch what happened to George Floyd on tape? How did you feel emotionally just sitting there watching that?
I feeling like a human being.
7 o'clock is the main hour. That's when the Panthers will be on the field and they will be practicing, and of course the fans will be excited. But you can see a helicopter is landing here at Louisville High School. We're not sure who exactly is in that helicopter, but there have been many resources deployed here at this location so that they can find Tyler Terry. We are actually seeing signs of just how cold it is out here. Take a look at this tree. We were able to move to East Ennis Street, and this tree here is completely frozen. It has little icicles, if Jonathan's zooming in close enough for you to see that. We're hearing from Mecklenburg County's health director saying that we get 200 to 300 new cases of COVID-19 reported daily. So those numbers are just spiking, and some of them are breakthrough cases. We're following breaking news in Northwest Charlotte. There's a fire on Old Plank Road near Brookshire Boulevard. This happened around 4 this morning. We have limited details right now, but of course, once we get more information, we will relay it to you. You see our crew there on the scene. We're working to learn more.
Fox 46 Good Day Charlotte starts right now.
Good morning. Thank you for waking up with us on Good Day Charlotte. I'm Destiny Mckeiver. We're going to get straight over to meteorologist Elisa Rafa with a check of the weekend forecast. It was feeling good when I went outside. Hopefully it stays that way this morning.
Yeah, warm start for sure.
Neighbors right now in Huntersville are demanding answers as police investigate a triple murder. Officers say the person responsible killed himself. South Carolina is seeing more violent crime over the past year. That's the major finding in SLED's annual crime report for 2020. Agents say murders are up 25% there, and there are more aggravated assaults and arson cases. Investigators say these trends are very concerning. And big money is coming to local airports. What the city of Concord plans to do with funds. Hey, good morning. Welcome into Good Day Charlotte. If you're just joining us and if you have been sticking around, we thank you so much for sticking around with us. I'm Destiny Mckeiver. That's Elisa Rafa, and she's going to tell us what the weather will be looking like this weekend. I know it's going to be hot, but what about rain? We were there as she took her customized pink Jeep for a spin. Look at her go. Nareda Araujo was cleared by doctors to take that flight. She was actually scheduled to fly from Tampa to Pennsylvania. She was going to visit her family for Thanksgiving when during her layover in Charlotte, she had the baby.
I wouldn't really change it for the world. I mean, that's how she wanted to make her grand entrance, and she did.
It's a story that sounds like something you'd see in a movie. A baby born on the tarmac at Charlotte Douglas Airport in front of this crowd of strangers.
We was in the little hall, like we was about to exit the plane, but we didn't even make it out to the lobby. She already came. She came so quick.
Mom, Nareda Araujo, was scheduled to deliver her baby December 8th, so she decided to take a flight from Pennsylvania to Tampa. She was going to see family for Thanksgiving. Little did she know her baby would come early.
I didn't feel the pain yet. My husband told me to go to the bathroom, and I did. I sat down on the toilet, and I felt more water coming down.
The mother of 3 says it was during the layover in Charlotte that she felt a pop in her lower back. She says minutes later, medic rushed to her aid, delivering Liziana Sky Taylor right there in the airport.
I just want to thank everybody that was there, all the assistants, American Airlines, the pilot, the lady that was able to assist me that was also traveling.
Incredible story. Mom and baby Sky, they're doing just fine tonight. They were actually still making the trip to Pennsylvania when I spoke with them earlier today via FaceTime. If you would like to help the family out, you're welcome to do so. Go to fox46charlotte.com. We have a link on how you can help. Reporting, I'm Destiny Mckeiver, Fox 46 Charlotte.
Fox 46's Destiny Mckeiver live from Daybrook Court tonight, where that massive hole now sits. I imagine it's frustrating for the neighbors who live there, Destiny.
Definitely frustrating, and I want to give you a look at how big it is in comparison to me. Take a look. It's just huge and massive, and the residents, they can't get in and out of their neighborhood. What makes it all so bad, though, is that NCDOT cannot even help. Take a look at this video sent to Fox 46 by Cedarbrook residents. They say they can't get through the neighborhood because this collapsed culvert takes up the street.
I was frankly a little bit concerned because this is the only way in and out of the neighborhood. And so I have my travel trailer back there that I can live in while I'm working on the home.
Jim White is one of several reaching out to the state of North Carolina in the form of a petition. He says he and his neighbors can't afford to pay for this to be fixed, which is what they'll have to do according to the North Carolina Department of Transportation. This is a private road and not owned by the county.
All I'm really looking for is a way to get in and out. I would like a some kind of an emergency declared so we can at least go for a grant or a low-cost loan or something like that.
The residents say Lincoln County told them the culvert collapsed because of flooding and continuous rain. Fox 46 has reached out to the county to see what it would cost for repairs. In the meantime, residents say they'll depend on each other to get through.
We started a GoFundMe page. We was hoping maybe some companies or somebody would step in and maybe give us a little help. And we have a little bit of money, but not that kind.
The spokesperson from the Catawba County Sheriff's Office tells me this is literally the craziest video he's ever seen. If you take a look behind me, though, you can see what's left of this business. I did speak with employees here, and they tell me they lost everything, including paychecks. It's video you don't want to miss. It's nearly 2 minutes of a wild crime caught on camera. You see what appears to be a man with a mask on and gasoline tank in hand running up to an RV park office on Highway 150 in Sherrills Ford. Shortly after he comes inside, he pours the gasoline all throughout the office. And within seconds, he lights it up. That's not the most disturbing part. Watch closely, and here he is running outside on fire himself.
We believe that it was an ex-employee. He broke in at 12:14 on Halloween and decided to pour gasoline all over inside, take what little money was in the cash box.
Investigators with the Catawba County Sheriff's Office are not saying who the suspect is, but they're asking for people to take a look at the video and give them information. And back at the Lake Norman Motor Coach RV Park, managers say they're starting from scratch today.
Our keys, we can't even get into our mailbox because our keys were in there. The ice machine, we had to, do a new lock for that. Just things you just don't think of until it happens. Everything is gone.
No one was inside of the office when this happened, but employees are missing out on paychecks and other things, all because they believe an ex-employee was upset.
2020 has been an awful year, so hopefully the next year won't be as bad.
And managers say they just got rid of that employee back in September, and this happened on a Halloween night, so they believe it was retaliation. Coming up at 6 o'clock, I'll tell you why the Catawba County Sheriff's Office says you need to be on the lookout for this suspect. Reporting live in Catawba County, I'm Destiny Mckeiver, Fox 46.
A long cleanup process underway for businesses along Freedom Drive after floodwaters took over that area.
Our live team coverage continues with Fox 46's Destiny Mckeiver. And Destiny, you spoke with one man who says he lost something irreplaceable because of the downpours.
Yeah, I spoke with that man earlier, and he says when he came back to this parking lot sitting right behind me, he came back to his car underwater. He says his car was his most prized possession and reminded him of his deceased mother.
3 years ago, when I lost my mom, this car she rode on, that was the last car she rode on.
In tears, Johnson Pierre told Fox 46 he didn't know how he would move on after today's floods ruined his car.
The car gone well. I mean, I don't know. I don't know.
Pierre is here in Charlotte, originally from Haiti. He's working at this party time rental. The building is a loss along with his car. The owner says it's so bad he did not want to show us the inside.
I mean, we have a lot to do, but we thank God that everything okay. I mean, nobody hurt, so that's the most important thing, most and foremost. Everything else could be replaced. So
Pierre says he knows he'll get back on his feet, but he is still hurt by what happened. The last reminder of his mother.
Really called my insurance, so everything should be good. I hate the fact that I'm losing my baby.
And I did get to speak with the owner of Party Time very briefly. He says everything should be okay. All customers will be accommodated, but he says that they do have a little bit of a road to recovery. Reporting live tonight, I'm Destiny Mckeiver, Fox 46.